guys, today I'm here with my July/June favorites. I didn't do a favorites in June because there was nothing that really stuck out to me as a favorite, but I did a little traveling this month. I'm also here. Oh, Rue left. I tried to get her in the shot, but she just got her tooth removed. If you saw my last video and everything's going well so far, I'm $1,000 poor, but the surgery went well. Anyways, I didn't really have any favorites in June, so I decided not to do one and just, come up with items for no reason. But I do have some great favorites to show you, so let's go ahead and get started. And one drab. I do Fab and Drab. So let's start with my Fab. One I'm only going to touch on for a second because I talk about this all the time, but just in case you're new to my channel and you don't know how amazing this is, it is the MAC Studio Fix Powder. I love this to set my foundation. I love it as a foundation. It is one of my favorite foundations in the world. You can build it up from anywhere to light to medium full coverage, great long lasting, looks amazing on the skin, looks really natural. A lot of people think powder foundations are going to end up looking powdery, but not the case at all. They end up looking absolutely fabulous. So I love this, and I'm not going to touch on it, and you can see that it's basically empty, and I have another backup. Something else that I've mentioned before is the NYX Matte Bronzer, and I love this in the shade Deep for a contour. If you look on the NYX website, it says it's like a cool brown color, and it is absolutely that. It is the first actual bronzer contour product that I found for my skin tone that doesn't make me look muddy. It's not really dark and chocolatey. It is just the perfect contour color, and I can kind of go in with like a bigger stipple brush and bronze, but if I do want to go in with something a little bit slimmer and actually kind of contour my face, it is amazing for that, and it is super cheap, but it's hard to find in Canada. And I just got back from the States. I bought it at Ulta, but it was deep tan. It was the wrong shade. It was much warmer, so I had to order it online, ship it to my friend's house who lives in the States, and then hopefully she'll get it, and then I'm going to see her next week, so hopefully she'll have it by then, because I've hit pan on that one as well. A brand new product to me that I'm wearing on my lips right now that I am obsessed with. It is the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet, and this one is in the shade Pink Pong, and it's a gorgeous color because where I live, it is not really summer right now. It is rainy, it is drizzly, it is foggy, it's cloudy, but I still want to wear bright colors, but I don't want to break out like MAC Candy Yum Yum or anything super bright because it doesn't seem right. So this is kind of one of those perfect, really bright colors. You can put it on your lips and it can look like kind of like a sucked on a popsicle kind of look. I think that's what people say. Or you can wear it a little bit more full on. I like to wear it with a deep lip liner sometimes to deepen it up. It lasts really well. It goes on glossy and does take a little while to dry. You can kind of blot it if you'd like to, but it does last fairly long. I wore it to work last night, and when I got home it was still on my lips, and I had eaten, and I had had some water and tea and whatnot, and it's gorgeous. If you live in Canada, you can purchase Bourjois at Shoppers Drug Mart. I got this through my swap. I did a swap with Leslie X from the UK. I'll link to that, and she sent me a few of these and I love it. And if you live in the States, I'm not really sure, but I think you can get them online somewhere. Then I had another lip product. Oh, Wet n Wild Just Peachy. This is a color that I never really wore on its own because it is so light, it is so peachy and almost kind of like a neon nude, which normally doesn't really agree with my skin tone, but I have been wearing it with just a lip liner, nothing like crazy and ombre, just a lip liner, and just kind of embracing how bright it is, and it makes you look so tan and so fresh and youthful, and I've been loving it. It's a complete mess, but I mean, it's like a $3 lipstick, and if you've yet to try the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks, do not overlook them just because they're cheap and the packaging is a little bit wonky. Amazing colors, great formula, comfortable to wear, super great range of shades, and it's a fabulous lipstick. Then the last kind of a makeup item that I've been loving is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Palette. My only gripe with this, as everybody says, is the packaging. I actually had to take some makeup remover to it right before I filmed this video because it had something black on it. I was able to clean it, thankfully. But it's got a great range of shades. I love the warm shades in it. I'm wearing them in my crease today, actually. And oh, I have another makeup favorite that I forgot to mention. But I'm wearing them, some of the matte shades, the Sunset and Sunrise shades in my crease and like under my waterline here. I haven't actually worn the Transforming Pearl. I've just been loving using it as a matte palette, and it's got a great range of shades. You can do neutral, you can go smoky, you can do a little bit colorful, and it's a fabulous palette, cruelty-free as well. And then the shade that I'm wearing on my eyelid, and I'm also wearing as a highlight today, is the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in Enchanted. And I hauled this recently in an e.l.f. haul. I had hauled it like a year ago, but I got a dud, and it was like really hard and powdery. This one is much softer. It is gorgeous as a highlight. It does have a good bit of pigment in it. So if you're super fair, you may not want to go down this route. They may have a more pink shade for you. But if you're medium to deep skin tone, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, very golden, very warm highlight. That's $3. So can't complain. And I also use it as an eyeshadow, which I'm wearing on my eyes today. Then the next product was actually sent to me for a review, and I love it, and I've had it for a little while, so I wanted to mention it. And I'm the worst beauty blogger vlogger ever because I ripped the label and ripped off the name, so I can't take like a cute Instagram picture with it. I was just like so eager to get into it. But it is the Jealous Body Scrub, and this is one of those coffee scrubs that you see on Instagram, and everyone's all sexy and covered in coffee, which I've yet to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but it is a coffee scrub that has coconut oil, brown sugar, sea salt, and vitamin E. So amazing for your skin. I was using it on my body when I first got it and on my face, but now I think I'm just going to keep it mostly to my face because I love it so much and I don't want to use it all up and have to buy another one. So I put it on when I get in the shower, and I'll put it on my face, kind of scrub, make sure my face isn't too wet, and leave it on basically the entire time I'm in the shower. Keep in mind if your shower is white, like don't go crazy and like put it all over your body and everything because it's coffee and it will get very, very messy. So just try to be careful and controlled when you're using it. But on the back it says it's good for reducing the appearance of cellulite, eczema, stretch marks, age spots, varicose veins, psoriasis, and acne. And then of course it exfoliates because it's got sea salt and sugar. And then coconut oil is moisturizing, repair your skin with vitamin E and minerals. So I love this. It makes my skin feel really, really soft. And I saw actually on their Instagram that they came out with a whole bunch of new varieties. So there's ones with macadamia, there's ones with almond, and depending on your skin type, you can kind of go down that route. And I think they ship all over the world, which is amazing because as a Canadian, when I go on any website, that's the first thing I check because I know the first time I found Ulta online, I was like, this place is amazing, and I made this huge basket of all these things I wanted to try, only to get to the checkout and realize that they don't ship to Canada. So I'm pretty sure they ship all over the world, and I just really like it. When I use it, my skin just feels really, really good. But something that doesn't make my skin feel so good, which is my drab of the month / past few months, which I've been meaning to talk about. It is the Freeman Facial Polishing Mask, the charcoal and black sugar. And I was like, sugar, charcoal, that's my jam. Not the case. The ingredients in it are actually nice. Like the first ingredient is sugar, then it's propylene glycol, then it's the carbon, and which is like your charcoal. And charcoal is really, really good for your skin. I've been using a charcoal face wash that I love, but this, it smells so, so perfumed and strong. And perfume is one of the last ingredients in it, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling purified and clean. It says it's a dual action purifying mask and exfoliant. And I was like, this is great. Freeman is amazing. They make really, really good cheap masks. I bought my boyfriend the Dead Sea Mineral one, the blue one, and I really like that. And they're all like under $5 for like a ton of product. But this, it leaves at least my skin feeling okay, but it doesn't do the kind of detoxifying, really cleaning. Like I have oily, acne-prone skin, so like I want my skin to feel like soft and clean and almost a little bit tight when I'm done with something like this, but it just doesn't, it doesn't do it for me. And then the smell kind of turns me off as well, and I'm not sensitive to smell at all. Yeah, so that is everything that I loved in the month of June / July. Let me know down below what you've been loving or if you had any similar products to me. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!